and take in what each person is saying.
Exactly. Have fun. This is chill. This is laid back. Can we bring the mic a little bit closer so we can hear you nice and slow? Yes, there we go. All right, let's have fun.
Hi, before we.
Welcome to an all-new episode of Looks and Wisdom Sundays with me, Oluchi B. So this is my first vlog for the year. I am going to a vision board picnic, so you guys are gonna be with me, getting my makeup done, selecting my outfit, so making my way to the venue, and what happens at the venue. I am so excited about this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So what are we gonna be doing today?
I mean, it's like a picnic. I'm guessing it's outdoors, so you don't want to make up. Okay.
I'll be ready. Okay, so here is the makeup done by Takashi Blue, the best in the business. What do you guys think? We wanted something very minimalistic because we're going to a picnic garden. Thank you. Let me show you guys my two outfit options, and then I'll get dressed and be out of here. Woo. Okay, so these were my two outfit choices for today. So this shirt dress, because they just said it was wear like a touch of pink, but it's extremely hot, so I'm not going to be able to wear it. The second option was this bubble dress, very, very small and tiny, which is the one that I'm going to be wearing. So it's a beautiful bubble dress, and I'm going to be wearing it with these Adidas sneakers, and also with my pink bag. So I'll show you guys the full outfit when I'm done. Thank you. So this is what my final outfit looks like, guys. What do you think? And I'm going with my friend Ricky. Oh, pink. Fun. Hey, so as for time, introduce and sana magazines, it's in magazines, guys. But you want to go, guys, 500 let's see, but I Okay, so we have arrived at the venue. We're going to be setting up our table for I Before We. This is... Can you just close my eyes? Why am I so strong? This is where we're going to be stationed. We're just going to do a setup.
Yes.
Do you realize what Anela did?
No.
Today is the 25th of 2025. We are at
Ah. And it's 1625 now.
to add on to
Still alive. So I read it again and I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I need for myself, because last year I was just such a messy year, and so this is my revival and still arise. So where's the image? So I like moving around, so I will be moving around. I'm sorry, this is the time. So this poem is called Still Arise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells up in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head, lowered eyes, shoulders falling down, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me down with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like air, I rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise? This is Takashi's favorite line. That I dance like I've got diamonds in the meeting of my thighs. This is for all the women here today. Out of the huts of history's shame, still we rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, still we rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind 2025. With all its nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that is wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream, I am the hope of a slave. I rise, and
I rise.
thank you.
Thank you.
I can give you a nice discount, about 50 rand or something. And so guys, I'm not in the corporate streets anymore, so I've got time. So if you're looking for a speaker who speaks in sound mastery, I am available. And if you want to buy books for you guys as workshops, they are available from me. We can even take the price lower because we can. I'm on social media, I'm pushing my propaganda on TikTok, Oluchi_BB. I'm also YouTube, Oluchi_BB, and I'm on Instagram. So I always tell everybody I'm a student when I'm doing, so all of my social medias are about that, and my thing is self-awareness, self-mastery. So thank you guys. Woo-hoo!
give out the A4 pages, and you can then do the one small area of your life. But so that if you have any questions, we're able to ask. If you know someone maybe around the room who can help you, we are here for that. But I'd really, really like us to focus on step 1 and step 2. So if you can go to this page.
The bad thing was that I think in the room then, so the previous night I was drinking. So I had a much of my principles from alcohol
One.
Say last time.
I just felt like God was like, listen, it's time for you to do this. And this book needs to, people need to have it, whether they come to the picnic or not.
Exactly.
You know, so for me, it's, and also just you guys say, we will buy it, we'll buy for people. We'll
I
make
want
sure,
to buy right now.
you know, so I think that's the biggest thing.
And last but not least, you've got the PMB event coming up.
Have fun. This is chill. This is laid back. Can we bring the mic a little bit closer so we can hear you nice and clear? Yes, there we go. All right, let's have fun. Some of you might be looking, you know, for a new job. Maybe you're like, oh, Tippy, I don't know what to get into. And this could be something that interests you. And that's why we brought her, because she's the baddest, baby. Her name is Uluchi B. Kolanisi. How are you doing, my love?
Please say the B. I'm good.
Oh, well, thank you. No, I had to say the B. I mean, it's there for a reason. You know, sometimes we underestimate why people have certain names, and it's sometimes it's a blessing, it's a calling. You know, it's a thing that your parents were speaking over you. You never know, so we gotta get it right. But thank you so much for gracing us with your presence.
Thank you for having me. Welcome to fun.
Ooh, I love this so much. She wants to steal my job. This is the problem.
Carefully now. Carefully.
But listen, self-mastery. It sounds very simple. It sounds very straightforward. But for someone that doesn't know what it is, please break it down for us.
Okay, so self-mastery is the art of knowing and understanding yourself. So there's like a lot of tiers. So what I focus on is personal development. So self-mastery is personal development. So we focus mainly on trauma, on shadows, and how to heal in order for you to to show up as a better version of yourself.
I love that. And I mean, as people, we're constantly evolving, we're constantly growing.
Yeah.
So obviously that requires you to do it every time.
Exactly.
You can't just say, okay, I'm going to do a self-mastery course for like 6 months and that's it. I've got myself figured out. So how do you guide people that are like, yo, I'm trying to do the self-mastery thing, but I feel like I'm not really grasping it. After every few months or after some time, I find myself slipping and falling.
Yeah, I actually tell people I started in 2018. Even when I started, I just thought it was going to be like a once-off thing where it's like, yeah, I know myself, I've healed all these shadows and all of this trauma. And then I just realized that the more I learn about myself, the more I understand and the more there is to learn. So the first thing I want to tell people is just to give yourself grace and understand that as the days go by, you're also changing and you're also evolving. So it's not a once-off thing. Like I was telling my friend last year, I was going through a hard time, and I went and read my book again because that's where I get a lot of the knowledge that I know about myself. And I was like, 5 years later, I'm still reading the same book and I'm still understanding myself more and more.
Sure, that is beautiful. Streets right here on 5 Weekend Breakfast. As you already know, we're currently busy with Career Crazy, and this is where we talk all things different careers from different walks of life, because one thing for sure is that there are some wild careers out there, and this one is not wild, but it's very informative, and I think it helps with so much when it comes to just you, yourself, and you, okay? And a self-mastery coach is in studio, Oluchi. She is helping us just navigate this self-mastery coaching thing. And before we went to, Zuben, we said we're going to touch base on what it takes to be a self-mastery coach, because as much as you are helping other people heal and master themselves, you obviously are taking on their baggage. So how do you navigate that? How do you balance and quote unquote cleanse yourself from their baggage to deal with your own baggage?
I do a lot actually. So the first thing I do, I go to therapy every year myself as a person.
Right.
And I do a cleanse after every program that I do a cleanse where I sort of like release back to the ether whatever me and the client were discussing. You sage, and I'm very spiritual too, so I sage. Like when I have someone in my place, I sage after they leave. So I do a lot of that. But for my own mental health, I see a lot of therapists every year, just for my own self and just to understand myself more as well. Yeah.
Now, for someone that's probably listening, they're like, yo, Oluchi, you're doing something that's incredible. I want to do this. I also want to help people. I also want to know how to 4337 T's and C's apply. I think it goes for a lot of people out there as well. You then dedicate the book to your mother and your late father, as well as everyone who is looking for a helping hand in this learning journey called life. And as much as I'm not saying that this book might not do that, but I think when you say a helping journey, a learning journey called life, right? It's like you say, you learn every day with life. There's never the same day.
No.
And even if you have the book, there's still a lot of work that you need to still do internally, right?
Exactly, that's true. So it is true. So the life journey is very, very strange in the fact that you find something about yourself, you work towards it, and as soon as you get on top of that hill, there is another hill upcoming, and you need to find something else and you need to get to that hill. So it's never a finished journey. It's always about discovering, rediscovering, and keep moving forward in your own life's evolution.
Before we. Thank you.
Here are some of my favorite looks for the month, and of course I went to go see Tyla. Enjoy.